How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm really happy to be here for the first time. It's my first time in Mumbai. So I want to thank you all for coming, even if you're taking pictures. Hey, it's a great, I mean, we're really proud of this association with Reliance and with Phantom. It's a great honor to work here. It has been a great honor to shoot in Ladakh, in the north of India. That's where we shot this movie. And a lot of scenes that you're gonna see in this movie are snowboarding scenes. And we shot it all in Ladakh for the most part. So it was a great honor. That was my first time, shooting in India. And it was so great, I so appreciate that. Sorry for my English. If you want, I can speak Hindi. No, I'm kidding. So, I just want to tell you, thank you for being here. Thank you for discovering this teaser. That's the first time I see it on the big screen. So actually,
How's it feel?
it's looking very good on the big screen. So I'm really happy. It has been a hard shooting. For those who haven't been in Ladakh, you know that it's hard to shoot there and it's hard to work there. And we stayed 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks there. And it was a beautiful experience. And it's a beautiful movie. It's coming next year all over the world and of course in India. And after this movie, I wanted to know better about Indian movies and about Bollywood. Then I started to ask to the people I knew back in the time, and I'll tell you about those people maybe after. But I just wanted to say that it's a great honor to be here. It's a great honor to see all of you coming to see this trailer and to see me. I'm a little bit shy. Usually I'm not shy. I go up on stage and that's all right. But here I don't have my marks. I don't know the rules, so I'm trying to be natural, but it's hard. Just telling you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for seeing this trailer. If you can talk about it, that would be cool.
Before all of that, we have a small AV about you to introduce you to all the journalists.
Okay.
And so
You have a video about me?
Yes.
It's me
Yes,
when
It's a
we
surprise.
do.
Don't blame us afterwards.
it's me when I eat paneer.
Yes.
No? It's me?
Yes.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, this is the third audiovisual presentation of the evening. Can we have the third AV, please? Whoa, would you look at that? Did you have any idea that was going to happen tonight?
Yes.
That show reel that they put together for you?
They showed it to me when I was in France, and I was like, oh la la, it's ula. I'm really happy, guys. I just wanted to tell you some words about my story with India. I brought a paper. I'm sorry because I don't remember everything either, and after I'm sad because I don't remember everything. They told me maybe you could make a stand-up, but you know it's not like the time for a stand-up. If you do like this with your chair, you can lay on if you want. So I think the best time is just to explain to you why I want so bad to come here and why I wanted so bad to meet all those people. I've prepared some word in Hindi. Thanks to Tani and Parina, I thank them. आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो. It means you look good, all of you. Yeah, okay. You looked at me like we know what it means actually again. You don't need to tell us what it means. And I'll tell you another word in Hindi at the end. I just wanted to tell you that number one was a beautiful experience, one of the most exciting and crazy experiences in my life as an actor and as a human being. Because I discovered this country, I didn't know anything about India, to be honest. You know about Paris and you dream, guys, about Paris. We dream about India, for real. When I told to my friends I was in India, they told me, really, why? What's going on there? So it's really interesting. And when I discovered this country, I was astonished by his diversity, by the fact that everybody wants to do better and growing again and again. I live in France, I was born in France, and sometimes in France, I love that, but we are a little bit all like, okay, it's done, we have done already. Here, what I love with you, Indian people, is that you always want to fight to get more, and I'm close to you because of that. I always want more, and I always want to go further and faster. So I just wanted to tell you that I'm very excited on how Phantom and Reliance team are letting me to live my Bollywood dream. When I met them at first, I met Ravi, who's here, and he talked to me about Reliance. He told me what they've done and what they're doing. And then I met the Phantom team through Vivek first, and then I met Madhu and then all the team. And then I started to get interested by these movies, by the Bollywood movies. And I wanted to know more, so my friend Parikshit gave me a DVD of the movie Queen. And then I saw this movie, and then I was like, all right, this is exactly the kind of story I want to tell. When you're a celebrity in a country, I know that the actors here in India, this is almost weird how you love them. But I respect that, and I live pretty much the same in my country. And I think that when you have this chance to be loved by a lot of people, you gotta use it to tell beautiful story. And when I saw Queen, I was like, it's exactly the kind of story I want to tell, and I want to use my celebrity to propulse those kind of story all over the world. So that was really important for me to say you that, because it's a long way. As I told to the Phantom team just before coming in, I believe in destiny and I believe in life, and sometimes there's some meetings that it's not for nothing. It means something. So I met the Reliance team and I met the Phantom team, and then now we have a lot of projects in common and we want to work together. And I want to say that even if I'm a star in France, I'm nothing here yet. And they still helping me for a while. They're trying to make me comfortable, and I've never seen light in my life. I mean, I'm working in the United States too, and when I go there, they don't care about me, trust me. So when I come here to see all this humanity, it's really cool, and I appreciated it a lot. So I want to thank some people who helped me a lot, and it's important for me to do it. I want to thank, of course, the whole Phantom and Reliance team. I want to thank Vivek Agal, Madhu Montana, Shibashi Sakar. I want to thank Vikas. I'm going to talk about Vikas in a minute. I want to thank also Ravi. Thank you for bringing me here. I didn't thought that one day I was in front of a stage and me jumping in the video and everybody staring at me like this. This is crazy. I want to thank Amitabh also. I don't know if he's here, but I want to thank you. I want to thank my friend Parikshit. Thank you for coming from Delhi, and thank you for helping us in the shooting, and all your team, of course. I want to thank Tanvi, you know I love you, and Parina and Tane who helped me a lot during those days. I just want to tell a few words about Vikas and his work, because we're also here tonight to talk to you about the project that we want to make together. This is an important movie for me because it'll be my very first Bollywood movie, actually, if we can call it like this. It's because number one is a co-production with India, but you're gonna see that a lot of the story is happening in France, and at the end, the summum is in Ladakh. So my very first Bollywood movie will be with Vikas and his ID, and I just wanted to tell you that I really wanted to meet him, and he has been directly really cool, and he wanted to respond my question and to meet me. I really love the modernity and the message that he wanted to give through his movie Queen, and his love for his country and talent has no limits. I can say that because I saw his movie and now I know the guy, and I feel that when he makes a movie, it's not just to make a movie, it's because there's always message behind, and he always wants to make India travel all over the world through movies, and this is really beautiful. I just want to say that he's going to talk to you about the movie we're preparing together, but I just want to say that I can't wait to work with him, and I want to thank you all guys for coming here. I'm discovering India. I swear in 4-5 years from now, I'll be the biggest star in this country.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is really funny because everybody stared at me like, really? Maybe. But by the way, I want to talk to you guys about this movement. I just want you to know that this is only in India, and I learned that it means yes. Like when you ask something to someone, do you want to go there? This means yes. But what you guys don't know, it's like in France, this gesture means I don't know. So earlier in the street, I was with a guy, and then the kids come, and I'm like, is this a boy? And the guy was like, So it's like, okay, maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's really really weird for me because sometimes I'm just asking some simple question like, do you have the time? Maybe, maybe not. I just want to tell you guys that it's a real pleasure to be in Mumbai. Mumbai is a beautiful city. You have one of the maybe the most beautiful movies industry in the world, and I'm really proud to be a part of it very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So when can we expect to see the first look of the interpreter?
In
This is
like
the first look of
in like 17 years, I think. No. I hope we're gonna shoot next year, but Paula and Vikas and all the team. Sorry, man, I don't remember your name. Sorry. Everybody needs to finish the work, and I know that you're working right now, and we're gonna work this week on the movie, and then we're gonna keep working. So there's no due date for now, but the fact is we want to do it together, and we will do it together. I hope next year, if Phantom and Reliance can find the found. So I'm really happy of this project, and I think it's something that can build and consolidate a real link between French movie business, which I'm part of, and Bollywood, because there is a lot of, here you dream a lot about France, and in France we dream a lot about India. So I think we need to create that link, and I hope the interpreter will consolidate this link and will be a huge success either in France and in India.
And you know, I must say this, that France tourism should be really, really, really thankful to Vikas and the movies that he makes, because after Queen, everyone wanted to go to Paris for their honeymoon. Every single couple
Even me,
there.
I wanted to go to
They
Paris
want to go to Paris.
for my honeymoon.
The only difference is they wanted to go alone.
Just by themselves. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for Kev Adams, please?
Thank you.
Yes,
Oh, I have a final word.
Yes, alright, please. We are going to take questions from the media though. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tane. मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. That was good?
How
Awesome.
cute is that? That's adorable.
It means I love you.
Yes, it does. Now, Kev, before I open for questions and answers to the media, now like how Vikas said, anytime we read up something about you on the internet, we find out how big of a star you are in France, and not just in movies, on social media, and everything included. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You've been doing this since the age of 9. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, no. I just did a movie when I was 9, and
Yeah, well-
it's one of the reasons I felt in. Like, I just loved the experience, but I was a small part in a small movie in France, and I was 9 years old, so I did like 2 days of shooting in this movie, and then I really appreciated it, so I was like, that's the job I want to make. And then after I started on stand-up, I started making jokes on stage when I was 16, and then my first movie was around 18.
And you're 25.
I'm 25, yes. I'm old now.
No, he's not. He's the youngest person in this room right now.
Really?
Yes.
Welcome to India.
Thank you
How
very
does it
much.
feel like? I mean, of course, first, how does it feel like to be here?
To be here,
Yeah?
how does it feel?
Yeah? Is that a French answer or an Indian nod?
It's an Indian answer. Actually, I just love being here. It's amazing how the culture is rich. I mean, I see how people how wants to welcome you. It's sad what I'm gonna say, but it's true. When you go in Paris or in France, it's hard to meet someone in the street who's gonna tell you, "Do you need help?" It's hard. Here, it's pretty easy. I mean, you can walk in Mumbai street, and if you have any problem, then you can find help. I mean, there is a real humanity here that maybe we lost a little bit in France, and I love walking here because this is a city growing up. In Paris, it's beautiful, but man, it's over. I mean, they finished the building like a long time ago. Here, you can see, I mean, this bridge I saw in Mumbai over the sea, they told me it took 20 years to build. But anyway, I mean, it's beautiful, and the people are as much beautiful as this bridge. I'm living a great experience, really amazing. And I'm saying to all my friends in France, you should come to Mumbai. There's great clubs and great girls.
Kev, you said you saw Vikas Bahl's Queen.
Yes.
Did you like the actress? Because Kangana Ranaut, the actress who was in the film, she's a very huge actress here. Did you like her performance? Any of the films that you saw from Bollywood?
You talk about Kangana Ranaut?
Yeah.
Of course I know her. I'm a huge fan. She's amazing in the movie. And Vikas explained to me a little bit the work, and Tanvi told me something amazing about her. Tanvi, who works with Phantom, she told me when I saw her out of the airport in Paris, she was natural and easy, you know. And then when she was on the shooting, she was this shy character that you can see in Queen. And I think it's a great, great work of acting she made in Queen, with the help of Vikas, who's a great director, of course. But I know that she's big here, and I can't wait to meet her. Really.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. So, who's the Bollywood favorite actor?
My Bollywood favorite actor?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't seen a lot of movies, so for now it's Kanganarano, because I saw her in Queen. I think she was amazing, and I want to see this movie. We just came out about France. I'm gonna see it. Yes, exactly. I cannot pronounce this word. I'm sorry, but so yeah, I'm gonna check this because it's important. I mean, it's again about this link we want to create between India and France through movies, and I think it could be amazing because when I see no, what's the name of the actress I talked to you earlier? Alia what? Alia Bhatt.
Everyone loves Alia Bhatt.
Alia Bhatt, pas mal, huh? Pas mal means in French. No, Alia Bhatt, she's really beautiful, and thanks to my friends who are here, Tani and Parina, they explained to me a lot about Bollywood and who were the most famous actors and all. And then I saw on Twitter and Instagram how followed are the biggest actor here. It's completely crazy. But in France, nobody knows them. And here, nobody knows about the French culture and the French movies. And right now, I think it's important for us to try to sell word and to send movies all over the world. And to send movies all over the world, we gotta be connected. And it's gonna happen thanks to those kind of movies, I hope. So I can't wait to know more about Bollywood actors. But I know Alia Bhatt, I know Kangana Ranaut, and I know another guy which is crazy, Amitabh Bachchan. That's it. And this is crazy. The guy is the fucking Pope. He goes out from his house and he's like, he does like this. I mean, I really respect that. There's no actors. I mean, sometimes there's girls waiting in front of my house, but they're like 4, you know? If I go out and I do this, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You know what I mean? So, this is impressive.
When you're a big star in India, I think 1/7 of the world population is following you already. So you don't care about any other.
I know, that's what is crazy. But when I saw those images with a lot of people and him with the glasses, like this, I loved it. It's beautiful.
And he does it week after week, every week. Every week.
How is his schedule to this guy? He's really
I don't know,
busy.
but somehow his fans are so important to him. Mr. Bachchan makes time to meet them every Sunday evening.
Okay, and there's another guy just next to my hotel. There is a Salman Khan.
Salman
Salman
Khan.
Khan.
Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. They're all there.
And
Next to
Shah
your
Rukh Khan.
hotel is Shah Rukh
Yes,
Khan.
yes.
So now there's Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and Kev right there.
Woohoo!
Actually, you can call me Kev Khan. We'll go faster.
All right, more questions for Mr. Kev
Okay.
Khan. Yes.
The real changement between what you saw before and what we're gonna do now is that now when they show the movie like Befikre or like Queen, they take most of the parts Indian actors and they go in France and they shot Indian actors in a France background. You see what I mean? When we do the same in France, there is a movie called 1+1, directed by Claude Lelouch, which is one of the best directors we have in France. He came to India with 2 of the biggest French actors, Jean Dujardin, who won the Oscar for The Artist, and another actress, Elsa Zilberstein. They came in India, they shot for 4 months, and there's maybe 1 or 2 little part for Indian actors, and that's sad. So of course we're gonna I have a production company in France, and if I can help them for the interpreter, the movie we're gonna make, of course I'm gonna do it. But it's not new. On number one, on To the Top, the movie you just saw, the trailer, it's already a co-production between my family, my production company, and Reliance and Phantom. So this is already existing. The real new thing is to put famous French actors and famous Bollywood actors together, and to show to the French culture that there's a beautiful culture to discover in India, and to show to Indian culture that there is a beautiful actor to discover in France.
Here, here. Do we have more questions? Yes, this
Kept here straight at the back.
Yes?
No, he's just pointing towards me. I'm the guy with the mic.
Tell me.
Hey, I see you.
Yeah. Kev, it's nice to see you in India. Nice to know that a popular actor from France is
Thank you.
doing an Indo-French collaboration. But if I'm not wrong, we haven't seen any popular actors from India going to France and doing French film. We do see them doing Hollywood films, but nothing in France. I may be wrong here. You could correct me. But if that is not so, then why is it?
I don't think that's correct. I think there are some of our actors have actually done French films, but I don't know the name.
No, as in really popular actors. If they have been popular, you would be knowing the names, I guess.
Actually, just for you to know, I'm not the best to respond to this question, but just for you to know, there is like Madame Tussauds Museum in France, in Paris, and there is a section Bollywood, and there's only how do you say a statue? How do you call it? Statue of Bollywood actors which are known in France, like Salman Khan or Amitabh Bachchan, are in this museum in the center of Paris. So I think I haven't seen a lot of movie with them, to be honest, but I think there is an Indian community in France that knows them and that you know, explain them to all the French people. And the goal here is to reinforce that link, because there's a lot of Indian people living in Paris, there is maybe a lot of French people living all over India or discovering India, and I'm pretty sure we can create a bridge between them, and then when the French guys will go visit this museum in Paris, they will be, oh, this is Amitabh Bachchan, oh, this is these amazing Indian actors. So I think it could help both of countries and both cultures. That's my point.
It'll be amazing to see Salman Khan do a French film. No? Imagine in French saying, "मैं तुम्हें इतने छेद कर दूँगा, मैं पता नहीं." Imagine Salman Khan saying the name of that director who you just said.
Claude Lelouch. Yeah, maybe you work with him.
I'm working with.
Claude Lelouch. Claude Lelouch. But actually, it's like, it would be really funny, as you say, because we don't, in France, it's really weird. We have a lot of big stars, but they're not as respected as they are in India. Like when you're famous in France, there's always someone telling you, yeah, he's famous, but he's not that, you know, it's not that famous. I mean, I don't like him a lot. I mean, you know? And I think if Amitabh Bachchan goes at the airport and just do like this in France, it's gonna be funny. They're gonna be like, qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? C'est quoi le problème? So I think there is really interesting stuff to create together. That's my point. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's the same problem. I mean, no famous French actors in Bollywood movies and no famous Bollywood actors in French movies where they should be. It means in the main part. So we're here to change that. That's a great question. Actually, I'm not afraid about dancing and singing, because I'm doing my particularity in France, and that's how I became famous, is I'm doing stand-up, but I'm not only doing jokes. You know, I go on stage and then I dance and then I'm doing some stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I love. That's the work of the body. And when I see Bollywood movies, I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do, because I can do it. The work will be hard, because if you need to understand a culture, you got to go into this culture. And to go into this culture, you got to know a little bit the language. In Vikas's movie, I want to speak Hindi, so I'm going to learn it. And I love to learn some stuff. 4 years ago, I didn't speak English at all, just for you to know. Now, I still don't speak well, but you know, I'm trying. So I love to work for part, and I think this is what is motivating. Like when you want something, you gotta work hard for it. So I want to be in Bollywood. Maybe I won't be the biggest ever, but the thing is, I really want to I really want to go into. And when you go into, you gotta learn some stuff. But of course, I swear to you, you won't be disappointed with the dance and the singing. I hope, I swear. It's gonna take some time. It took some time in France. It's gonna take some time, of course. But this is a great first project. This is a great first director to work with, and I hope I'll make a lot of movies with him. But you're right. I mean, you're telling me you're so confident. You know what? I think when you go somewhere and nobody knows you and you want to be known, you gotta be confident a little bit.
You already answered that.
Yeah, okay. Finally.
Is it the last question?
Yeah, last question. I'm just adding on to that gentleman's question.
Yes.
Because you want to be the biggest superstar India has seen in the next 4 to 5 years. Do you know the other big...
At first I said that as a joke, guys, but now you're all taking this
we've
very
taken
seriously.
it very seriously.
Like
and
everybody's
we're
like,
looking
oh,
forward
you want to be the biggest superstar? We're gonna see what you can do.
to it. In a good way.
No, but
We're
tell me,
looking
tell me.
forward to it. But do you know about the biggest movie makers, the money spinners in India, who would get you there? Other than, of course, Reliance Entertainment and Phantom movies.
So I'm with the good team.
Of course. Do you know about the others?
Awesome. So we're gonna make great works. Because when you come after a movie like Queen, you gotta be really strong. You gotta be really high and work really hard. And that's what I love about him. It's
Don't
that.
tell him about my next one. That's a secret.
Don't worry, I know it, but I'm trying to. You see, I'm trying to. And you talk about it. Come on. No, but after a movie like
Really well on DVD.
that's the point. It's already. And you know what they say? They say in French, it's a real rule. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a real rule. They say great directors makes always great movies, but they have success. One movies of two. Always one movies of two. One success, one not. One success, one not. My man, what is coming? It's gonna be crazy.
Thank you. We'll just end this by saying this is a Shandar experience.
You did it. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you all soon, very soon. I hope to see you all very soon. See you all. All right, good night. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, members of the media, for your time today. Kev, they want to do photos. If you could just stay back up on stage. Thank you so much, photographer भाइयों, आ जाएं. इनको मुझे वो कंगना रनौत वाला स्टेप करते देखना है विकास, कितना मजा आएगा.